Hey everyone, it's Dr. Sweet Joy. Welcome to our Saturday new news. Okay, nice. All right, I got some notes. But the new news is for you to hit that like, share the video, and subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Okay, we got the number 12. It's talking about control. It's about 3 in the morning, so I'm going to whisper a little bit, but I hope you can hear me. The magician and high priestess. Okay, both sides of you. All right, your intuition and your magic. So it's time to make bold decisions and take control. As you can see, some things have been going wrong here. All right, with that water, it's spilled. So it's now time for control. All right, before I get into my notes, let me just get a prayer. Almighty God bless us who watched this video. Thank you so much. Here's the prayer of the day. As we believe. May your unfailing love come to me, Lord, your salvation according to your promise. Psalms 119:4-1. So, the promises of God, all right? I just heard he may not come when you want him, but he on time. All right, so you know that song. All right. Let me get to my notes for Saturday. Okay, collective nurses. So I feel like somebody's been trying to control you, take authority and leadership over your life. And you've been trying to keep a low profile. Okay, letting someone else like take responsibility for some things. So this kind of letting people control or manipulate you. So it's time to take matters into your own hands. Don't wait for anyone. Take charge, because there'll be no progress without a bold decision, okay? That's your new news. So you about to be brand new. You about to act brand new. You are a person who has a very important role to play on earth, okay? Also in your community. You could be an authority figure, or even if not, you're just an assertive person. You could be a good manager, a good person who knows how to manage, but sometimes you like to just kick back and see what other people do, all right? You're very charismatic. You're a very good leader. You're very capable of taking on challenges and seeing things through, all right? But the situation right now, we're talking about today on this Saturday, it's time to use your assertiveness and your authority and take responsibility for proper management, because some things have gone awry with this cup, all right? So the new news is for you to take control, and if you take control of your situation, you have guaranteed success. But if others are trying to sabotage you, there's no, if they're doing that, and you may need help doing something, they won't come to your rescue. So you have to do it on your own, so no outside help is needed, all right? You have to be these two in one, making your own decisions. So there you go. That's the new news. So you about to be brand new up in here, okay? So Let's see what else is new. Northeast, Southwest is the news. What's your advice in the tarot to do to make these bold decisions? Asking God to come to you, help you with your situation, your salvation according to the promise of God. Promise to be there for you, never forsake you. Your advice is to be the Empress. What? Plant good seeds, relax. Don't fret over the evildoers. Look in the mirror, and after that, you just chill, okay? Plant your good seeds. Remember your ancestors, those before you, and where you came from before you got here, okay? Mother God, all the queen, learning the lessons of all the queens, and make a bold decision. If you're a male, this is in your mind. If it's a female, then you got to become this Empress, okay? It's just a nurturing energy, a loving energy, and a boss energy. So it's almost like grandma deciding what she gonna get from the store, and everybody knows it's gonna be good. So it's time to be an Empress. Planting good seeds and watching them grow. That's the new news for Saturday. So we're going to cover up this cup with Empress energy, and then all of your Two of Cups connections with God, with yourself, your higher self, your spirit team. Everything's growing, okay? So make a bold decision for yourself. What's your problem with that? Because this is Saturday. What's your problem with making that bold decision? The way I have treated you was wrong. Maybe you treated some people wrong. Maybe your children. Maybe your mama treated you wrong. Maybe you treated God wrong when you should have treated God right. I don't know. Maybe you treated your ancestors wrong. You could have been treated wrong. I said, what problem do you have with that? Okay? So it's something about that cup spilling over. Regardless of who spilled it, let's see what your higher self has to say. Empress energy, being the great example in the mirror to reflect and manifest many meanings, many situations that are all good. It says, heal your heart, rest, relax, and recharge. Don't it look like that's what she's doing? It do look like that's what Empress is doing. Rest, relax, and recharge. That's a new news for Saturday. Okay, you're taking your power back. Because we're trying to get rid of stress. No stress. So if somebody treated you wrong or you treated someone wrong, just heal your heart. How can you do that? Resting, relaxing, and recharging. Cool. Just like a goddess or a god. What else can you do for the new news for Saturday? Clear your aura. It's about past actions or some things that happen to you, but it's the aura field. Okay, surrounding your body. It's like layers of aura. Okay, so your aura tells you what you have done in the past or how you feeling, okay? But it's a protective field, so if you clear it, then you, by resting, relaxing, and recharging, clear your aura field. That'll make you brand new, feeling like a god or a goddess, okay? Stop procrastinating. Maybe you're supposed to learn how to clear your aura. Maybe you're supposed to rest, relax, or recharge, male or female. But it's time for you to treat yourself right, okay? Anything you know you need to do, that's the new news. You're no longer procrastinating. You're making boss decisions. Nobody's making decisions from the outside because you're charged up enough, you relaxed enough, and you rested enough, okay? Right now, you can rest. It's Saturday, but you about to get on the move. Maybe while you're resting, you're thinking of ideas, reflecting with the mirror, okay? How are you going to make boss moves, bold decisions? And stop blaming yourself, okay? You could have treated someone wrong by procrastinating. So stop blaming yourself. If you have to rest, relax, or recharge, why would you blame yourself? Maybe somebody's controlling you who don't want you to do that. If somebody don't want you to be recharged, relaxed, or resting, blaming you, it's a time to work and a time to not procrastinate and get it done, okay? So today is Saturday. Rest, relax, recharge. Then stop blaming yourself. Just stop procrastinating. Make bold decisions, okay? Maybe in the mind first, and then take action. What else? For the last message for the nurses. Be patient. Almost like if you were a runner, you're carrying a torch, okay? Right before the race, you gotta rest, relax, and recharge for the next race. So heal your heart so your heart beats with the blood and keeps you the adrenaline going. Don't blame yourself if you gotta rest, relax, and recharge. Have patience. And then while you're reflecting, you make, because first it went from 12, the magician, and the high priestess, to the empress and the high priestess. So magically, you're going to be in this god or goddess energy. Rest, relax, and recharge, and then bam. After you stop blaming yourself and have a little patience, you reflect, and then you make boss decisions. Okay? So that's just how it's going to go. How you know, doctor? Because I just told you. How can you have faith in yourself or reflect efficiently? You're going to reflect efficiently because you're a boss. You have many gifts. That's how you're going to do it. Even if all the time you wasn't using them, now you about to. And what else you about to do? Not be so lazy. So procrastination and laziness lets other people manipulate you, control you, and make decisions for you. You got so many gifts. You know you're Empress. After you rest this Saturday, rest, recharge, heal your heart a little bit by clearing your aura. You're gonna get up and use your gifts. And if you're not lazy, what is the outcome? If you don't procrastinate, the outcome is then you're healing. Now, because what you don't know is you have to have a gift to rest, relax, and recharge. Some people can't do those things. They don't know how to sit down, clear their aura by resting, relaxing, recharging. Okay? So they can, get to the gifts of life. All right? So you're healing now. And what else will be the outcome? You make these boss decisions. Your prayers are heard. Nice. And then are your blessings. So you have many blessings. And don't be lazy, okay? Even if you've done something wrong, people wrong, places wrong, people done you wrong. The bottom line, your prayers are heard, so make sure you're still praying. But the new news is, after this healing, because you're healing now, resting, relaxing, and recharging, then you're not going to be lazy, you're not going to procrastinate. And then you get all your blessings from all them prayers you done built up, okay? So I like this new news for Saturday, nurses. This has been the Dr. Sweet Joy from your Saturday New News team. We're going to do a silent question before we end this video. And think of something, yes or no, love, money, worker spirit. Yes or no? Like, share, subscribe. Comment down below if this Saturday news resonates with you, okay? Yes or no? Not the right time, but in the near future, yes, success. Okay? So maybe it's not the